Okay, hold on. The first thing I saw was this ridiculous donkey. Japan, Ardco, $6.99. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I'm a small seller. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax. I am back in Waldo, Missouri today, and I just had to come back, I don't know, to the city thrift and the Goodwill over here. I had a good time last time I was up here, and it changed of pace. We just went to my favorite Goodwill recently, and so I thought, let's come back up to Waldo and see what we can find. All right, guys, so we're heading into city thrift here in Waldo. It's off of Warnell. And looks like they got tan tags are 50% off and blue is 25. We'll go ahead and grab us a cart for good luck. And again, guys, right up here up front, they have, you know, the jewelry cases and stuff. And it looks like they've done a really nice job kind of laying everything out where you can see it. The prices actually don't look too terrible on most of it, so definitely worth a look. I think I kind of got the wonky cart. So here's some Desert Rose, set of 12 for $19. Don't know if I can get where I can see the back mark on it. No, not really. It kind of feels and looks a little bit more like the newer Desert Rose, but I can't tell for sure. Those are kind of neat looking. Set of 8 for 15. They've got like little pumpkins on them. I'm sure they're contemporary. Yeah, gallery. That's kind of an interesting piece. I honestly wasn't expecting a pineapple. Huh, he has some kind of little indented mark there. They got $12.98 and he's a blue tag. He is quite heavy. Let me see, that looks like dirt. And all of his tips seem to be in pretty good shape. I might pick that up. We'll set him in the cart. Is it Johnson Brothers? No, it's not. Johnson Brothers would be marked on the back. So it's probably the made in Japan version, and they've got 15 on it. Okay, hold on. The first thing I saw was this ridiculous donkey. Japan, Ardco, $6.99. And he's a white tag, so he's not on sale. But that is stinking adorable. I don't know though. I think he doesn't look like he has any damage. He might have a little crack right there. I don't know. We'll think on him. We shall think about it. Uh-oh. This poor gal. Well, she's had better days. Oh, and what do we have down here? Well, this poor guy has a big chip on him, but see, he reminds me of Treasure Craft with the base. 710 USA is all it says. I would definitely think about getting him if he wasn't chipped up. Let's see what they got going on here. This is kind of a cool, you know, mid-century vibe to it. Just a little, I don't know, sauce serving piece, condiment serving piece. Look at this really pretty vase. Wow. Oh my, it's stuck to the thing. Let me see that. So it's got like a debossed, sort of an X mark there. $16.98. It is a white tag. Okay. Those aren't broken. That's how they're intended. I mean, he's dusty. He needs a little bath, but he otherwise looks to be in pretty good condition. We'll see if he's here next time I come back. Maybe white tags will be on sale. Take a peek through the metal super quick. What is this guy? He kind of looks like, yeah, he's ceramic, but he's meant to look like he's metal. He's not signed or anything. Oh, looky here. They have $39 on each one of these. Basically $40 on each one. They're kind of in rough shape though. A lot of the paint on them is banged up. I think it was stamped on the back with Midwest or Midwestern. So I'm sure there is some value there to them, but I don't know that I'm gonna pay $40 a piece for them. Some cute little sake cups. I like the glaze on those too. Those are cool. I might be tempted if there was a sake like carafe or pitcher or whatever to go with it. This is probably otagiri. I had a creamer that was this exact same design, and this looks like it's a little flower pot. Yellow tag, $5.99, but blue and tan is what was on sale. Blue and tan. What is this guy? Probably American bisque with those wedge feet. They got $10.98. It's kind of a cool little cash pot, you know, flower pot kind of thing. Okay, so we're back in the car from City Thrift here in Waldo, and I'm gonna stop at the Goodwill down the road, but I'm also gonna stop at another thrift store called RACKS thrift store. And I'll be honest, I've seen it, you know, like when I've searched for, you know, thrift stores, antique stores in my area or nearish me. I have a hair on my head. I've seen it pop up, but I just kind of, for some reason, always thought it was just more strictly like clothing. And then when I was driving past it, I could see all kinds of shenanigans in there that we might be interested in. So I thought, today's a good day. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so this is RACKS thrift store. We're still here off of Warnell. I have never been here, so it could be interesting. I don't know if these are the only carts, but I will partake of one. And it looks like maybe they're kind of another city thrift sort of thing. Similar signage, or the same signage. Well, let's take a look around, see what all we got going on. That's pretty neat, $14.98. I think he's probably a little bit more contemporary of a piece, and he's banged up here. So we're gonna leave him there to look cool right where he's at. What is this little cream and sugar set? It looks contemporary, but oh wow, it's Fiesta wear. It's a white tag for $20. I don't know. Is that worth? I'd be more interested to see. Okay, hold on. All right, you guys, so I pulled the tape off, I checked under the lid. It looks to be in pristine condition, and it's $20. It's definitely more than I'd want to spend on it, but I'm gonna think about it because I think that might be worth it. I don't know that I come across the cream and sugar set very often, specifically with the holder. Let me set this guy up here for a second. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, he's something weird. I don't know what he is. I think he's like a cutting board maybe. I got $6.99 on him. I like the design on it. I kind of figured it was like a hand-done piece. And then of course I saw this. Very kind of Deruda style, $4.99 white tag. Let's see here. I think that's mostly just dirt. But he's got some flea bites around the rim. Okay. I loved him, but oh, this guy has damage right there. I had him at $4.99. They know he's damaged though, but at least they wrote as is. That's good. This is all attached. These are applied little fruit ornaments. It's a blue tag, it's $6.99. It just says Cali on the back. By golly. Okay, he's got a lot of chips around the edges. Otherwise, I would really have to do that. I don't know, are the chips that bad? And it looks like they tried to paint them in blue. No, see, there's more. Okay, darn it. Let me see if I can just hold this guy. What do they have on this? $6.99, but he's a blue tag. He is very heavy stoneware, and he is signed with CG. I can't tell. I kind of feel like that is... No, there's a crack right up there. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It is hard to see. But it's not just a crack, like it's a crack. It follows right along where my finger's going. Oh, that stinks. Oh, I was gonna be all about that. But I can't do it if he's broken. And this guy here looks really cool too, but he's enormous. So I'm just gonna remove myself from that issue. So here's another of these, I'm guessing probably still made in Mexico, $6.99 bowls. It is very pretty. It's quite large actually too. I mean, if you look at it like in comparison to my hand, it is quite large. But I don't know, I'm not in love with the design on it, I guess. I do kind of like this jar. He's got a lot of rust up here though. Okay, let's keep moving. This is kind of cool, $6.99. It's an orange tag. All right, now if I'm getting that Fiesta wear, like a crazy person, then I probably should take it easy. $9.99, made in Portugal, authorized copy. Okay, so he's a replica of probably a larger piece, and I'm guessing, I don't know, is he a flower frog kind of thing going on? I guess that's what he is. It's a cute little made in Japan piece. I think I have this one, or one similar to it at home. They're like little syrup pitchers and stuff. And they got $4.99 on him, and he's a tan tag. Let's see, if there's no damage on him, I might grab him, and I haven't listed my other one yet, so maybe I could pair them up. Sell them as a set. Just trying to really double check the handle and stuff. You know, the paint on it is cold painted, and it actually appears to still be pretty well intact. This is a cool bowl, probably what, American bisque again? $4.99 tan tag. Kind of like the glaze on that. I'm running out of room in my top seat thing here. Oh no, see, big chip. Okay. Back you go, sir. I was excited for a moment. Now, I saw these from down the way on the shelf, and I wanted to wait till we got down here. Andrea by Sadiq, $9.99. Morning Doves. Okay, let me check on these. So comp-wise, they look like there's some potential there, but I want to really check them over. Because if they're broken, yep, right here. And this guy, I'm not sure, but he may have been cracked and repaired. Okay, and that's the thing with these, is they're so hard to find in excellent condition. Let's see, what are we missing down here? Oh, look at this planter. Made in Taiwan, $4.99, yellow tag. That's adorable. He's got a lot of chipping, but he's adorable. Big old jug there. And what's this? $4.99. There's some initials there. Oh, lots of chipping on the spout. Okay. This is a cool looking bowl in here. Gotta try to move these. Okay. Well, that's a really cool looking bowl. He's Royal Hager, but where's his price? They got $20 on him. He's a orange tag. Okay, I'm gonna leave him. I've sold in this glaze. It was one of the bird vases before though. It was really, really pretty. I like that glaze a lot. Let's see, what is this guy? It's kind of cool looking, $4.99, white tag. It's hand painted. Where's he chipped at? Everything's been chipped up so far. Where's he chipped? That is kind of a cool, I think, terracotta plate. $4.99, white tag. It's not on sale, but okay. Now that's kind of neat. That's a glass, milk glass, whole setup, orange tag. Got a lot of the cups in there. 2, 4, what does that have? 2, 4, 6, 8 cups. No ladle. And they've got $20 on it. And boy, that'd be a lot to ship. So, looking over my purchasing here, I'm debating. I think I'm gonna get this for sure. I'm debating on these two pieces. This guy here, he's on sale and he's $4.99. And then this guy here, he's $4.99. He's not on sale though, and I really, really like him. But I have a feeling he will probably sit for a little bit. I'm just gonna be honest. I think there's a good chance he might sit for a bit. So I might put him back. All right, so I thought I'd show you guys in the back of the store, they have a little section that's dedicated to vintage. That's a pretty cool one, I think. Ones I've had before, these insulators have been like this, of various types of blue, but I don't know that I've ever had one like that. That looks like a much older one. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with another insulator though. They took me forever to sell last time. They do sell, but they took a good while. Cute little Avon bottle. I stress again, Avon did not make their own glass. Other glass houses made it for them, which is why you'll find it so dang cute and in plentiful amounts. But I thought we would take a swing through here and just see what all they had. I was kind of curious what prices would be like. Now this guy, he's cool looking. I love all the supplied stuff, but most of it's missing. They have $12.98 on that. I see some glaze here I'm kind of interested in looking at, but holy smokes, for $20. I wonder if that happens post doing that. Oh, there were chips in there, maybe. $12.98 on it. Looking to make sure my cart's not in the way. McCoy snacks. I like that. $12.98. I don't see any chips or cracks on it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys too. So when I was still over there in that other aisle, I came across this and it was like this. And I thought it was like a, vase or bowl or whatever. And then I flipped it over and I was like, oh, it's a lampshade, but it's $4.99 and it's a blue tag. And I'm like, okay, so there's no lamp to go with it per se, but I can sell that as a replacement. And here's some Raggedy Ann and Andy guys. What are they? 1977. Who made them? Dart. Those are too cute for $6.99 each. Okay, I'm gonna put them in the cart and I'm gonna look them up also. She's got a tiny little bit of paint loss, but I don't see any major damage to them. I'm gonna look them up. Oh, look at these guys. I didn't even see them yet. I think they have 1998 on them, made in Japan. It's not for the set either. It's just for each one. That's a cute little Avon mouse. Little box. All right, guys, we are back in the car from RACKS, which is owned, I think, by the same corporation as City Thrift, but like I had to sign up for a new discount thing. She asked me if I had a number with them, and I'm like, yeah, and then nothing pulled up. So I just went ahead and created one. So she's like, yeah, we're under City Thrift, but this part's separate. I don't know how it all works. Anyway, point is, they are a part of City Thrift. But I liked it in there. Overall, not too bad. There was a lot of broken stuff, that was priced as if it was brand new, and not in a thrift store. But I did find some pretty good things. I was gonna go ahead and stop by the Goodwill out here, but I think I might save that for another day. I feel like we've done enough damage today. Okay, I lied. We are gonna stop at the Goodwill, because on my way to the highway to head back towards home and the store, I'm passing by the Goodwill and I have no control. So, since we're right here, it only makes sense, right, guys? So to hell with it. Let's go into Goodwill and see what we can find. So the Goodwill, still here in Waldo, Missouri, off of Warnell Road. All three of these places off the same road, right down the street from each other. So, pretty convenient for me. Okay, back to my cart. So it looks like red tags are $1.79. And it doesn't say that that's just on clothes. So I'm gonna roll with it. We'll find out. That's a cute little butter dish. That's lead-free, which is always good. Mexico, I don't know what the other word is. Oh no. Is that a chip or is that paint? Okay, let me pull off this tape so I can check him. So he looks to be in good condition. However, it looks like there was a price tag maybe on him, and there's not now. So I'll see if they'll price him. They may not. We'll find out. Look at this picture. Oh my God, shut up. That is too cool. I know it's marigold, but shut up. Oh, they have 85 on it? No way. $3.99. That is stupid pretty. I know, am I even showing it all to you? Okay, I'm gonna look it over closer for damage, but otherwise, you know, because I always need another picture, right? Oh, that's pretty. Who did that? Royal Dalton, naturally, for $3.99. It's a really cute gravy boat. I don't know. We'll put him in the cart and we'll think about him. What is that? Humidor. What's he say? I don't know what he says. Something. But they got $2.81 on him. His wood lid looks, well, I was gonna say cracked, but it really actually looks like it was two pieces of wood that are kind of joined. I don't know. I was gonna get it, but now the lid makes me nervous. I don't know. And for it to be a humidor, there's no seal or anything on it. And usually you want a humidor to be airtight, because a humidor is what you put your tobacco in, and or fairly well tight anyway, because it's supposed to keep it from drying out. Oh, and these guys are still here. What color tags were they? It's a mystery. Oh, they're red tags. Okay. Now, his little train horn piece, or smokestack piece, whatever. Oh, hold on. These are hand carved. These are hand done, hand stained. And this guy's a little bit loose, but a tiny bit of glue in there, no problem. And I've got a little bit of glue I can stick in there. But I love that they're hand done. They're not extremely, they have a little weight, but not extremely heavy. And I just think they're freaking adorable. And then on the bottom, Thai International Handcraft, Thailand, I don't know, something, 2012. So I don't, you know, 2012, they're not super old, but they're super stinking cute. And I like them. This guy here is new in box. What's he say? Something house, Old Lyme, Connecticut. Needlework boxes. Oh, wow, and he's still in the package. So does that mean you get to do needlework on him? I don't know. What's going on there? Is that dirt on the outside or inside? Oh, it's definitely on the outside. Are these the same? They look, the hinges look the exact same. Okay, so does he come with mounting instructions on reverse side? Liar. But it sounds like there's stuff in there. I'm getting it. I'm getting that. I'm not gonna open it. Whoever buys it's gonna have to find out what's going on with that. But holy flippin' smokes. I think my total spend in there was like $12. It was pretty good. $12 or $13. It was pretty good. So now I am getting out of here. I have to go to Walmart and get boxes. Uh-oh, is my hair on the mic? Probably this whole time. Get boxes, and then I gotta go to the regular grocery store, get the dog's food and all the things. Hey y'all. So I thought I'd interrupt real quick and bring you back in just for a minute to do a very quick recap on what all we got today. I think I've got it all sitting out here. Let's start with the first place we went to, which was City Thrift. Everywhere we went to 3 different places today, and City Thrift was first, and then Red Rack, and then Goodwill. And it's all on Warnell Road. They're all within like 2 to 3 minutes of each other, if not less. So anyway, this one here was at City Thrift. This I really loved. It's a hand-thrown stoneware pineapple, like tray, platter, whatever. And oh, I didn't even notice this. It does have a hole up here, so you could hang it if you wanted to. I don't think it's terribly old. I mean, looking at the back of it and everything, it doesn't look like it's been used and abused for years and years. It was $12.98, but it was a blue tag, and off the top of my head I can't remember if that was 25 or 50% off, but either way I got a little percentage off. And then it does have some kind of a marking right here that to me kind of looks like an octopus, but I don't know. And I've tried searching for comps on this, and of course, you know, it's a hand done piece, and so I'm coming up empty-handed, but I would venture to say somewhere's, you know, $35, give or take. That would be my best guess. Moving on to Red Rack. All right, the first thing we found there was this Fiesta Wear set. And, you know, I was seeing people online were calling it tangerine. And then when I went to replacements.com, they called it poppy. And from what I was seeing there is that it came out in 2014, and then it was retired or discontinued in 2018 so they could make room for, you know, a new color. So it's not very old or anything, and I didn't really get the impression that it was, just, I don't know, kind of on the marks and stuff. And I'm not an expert at all on Fiesta Wear. Like, I have, outside of knowing it's Homer Laughlin, that's kind of the extent of my knowledge of Fiesta Wear. And you Fiesta Wear collectors out there, please forgive me. I know that there's so much more to it than that. But if you recall from a recent video, when I was at City Thrift in Overland Park, I had found, weirdly enough, in this like big giant ceramic planter, I just happened to reach in it. I don't know why. Did figure out what was in it? I don't know why I did. But the point is that I found 3 cups and saucers that, again, I think probably are on the newer end, but nonetheless, they were in perfect condition, and I got them for 99 cents per piece, and they originally had them at $8 per piece. So I made out pretty good, I think, there. So now I'm debating whether or not to sell this just by itself, you know, put it in with the cups and saucers. I don't know. We'll see. Then these guys. Well, this is how little I was paying attention. These 2 ladies are the exact same darn thing. I was thinking, and I should have looked closer clearly, I was thinking that they were doing different things. So I may sell one separately and then put, these two together? Or do you guys think I should leave all three together? I really don't care either way. It's not going to make much of, different shipping wise or anything. These aren't very heavy at all. And it certainly wouldn't really impact the box size or anything to include all three. But what do you guys think? I'd be interested to know. Next thing was this little pitcher. Now, if you see these out and about, now this was a tan tag, so it was on sale, I think 50%. So it was basically $5, so I got it for $2.50. These on average in good condition on eBay sell anywhere between probably $8 to $15, just depending on the size. They come in like graduated sizes. There's like a syrup pitcher, a batter pitcher, whatever. There's I think a handful of them, and I have one downstairs that I still need to list, and I'm gonna pair it up with this one. I think the comp I found, it was for like 20 something dollars for a pair of them. And I would expect probably somewhere between $20 and $30 for a set. This here was actually kind of the golden gem that we found at that Red RACKS place. And the reason being is this is a milk glass hobnail hurricane shade replacement. And they had it for $4.99 and it was a blue tag. I think blue tags were 25% off, but regardless, I paid roughly $5, slightly less for it. And it is in immaculate condition. I almost thought I found a chip, but no, it's just tape. It's in immaculate condition. And I'll put a comp up here. You can see why I picked it up. Didn't have a lamp with it, but things like this, people search for because these things get broken so flippin' easily and you need a replacement for it. So if you find stuff like that, pick it up. It's usually worth it. I'm just saying. You usually can at the very least, especially when it's $5 or less, you're gonna make your money back, but you're likely to make a profit. So just throwing that out there. All right, and then over here, now they ended up charging me, I think it was $2.99 or $3.99, something like that for this dish. This is a terracotta, hand-painted, sort of Talavera in style. I thought that was a chip, but really it's just kind of a manufacturer defect. Let's see, I think, yeah, it's just a little glaze skip. But that's what I was seeing under the tape at the store, and that's why I was like, oh no, let me get in here and check it out. But you can tell this is a completely handmade, hand-thrown piece, hand-glazed. And on the back, again, I'm not sure what that Camacho? I'm not sure. But lead-free Mexico. And just flipping cute. I loved it. Got it for a couple bucks. I would think probably somewhere between $20 and $30, give or take, on that. Then there was this, and there were, I think I showed you in the store, a couple of the other boxes. They had the same hinges, so I think they were the exact same thing. I'll be honest, I didn't pick them up and inspect them, because I guess they are, or would have been likely marked on the bottom. But nevertheless, they were opened, and they didn't come with whatever's on the inside of here. I don't even know what's on the inside of here. I'm assuming it's the stuff to do the needlework, but you can hear it. Maybe. There we go. You can hear stuff rattling around in there, so I think at least most of what you'd probably need to do the needlework portion is in there. And it's 100% sealed. New old stock. Legit new old stock. All right, and then I saw these the last time we were at that Goodwill. Oh yeah, this stuff all came from that Goodwill. I saw these the last time we were at the Goodwill. They were $5.99. But today, red tags were on sale for $1.79, so I got this set for less than $2. They're by Thai International Handicraft, something. I don't know what that next part says. Anyway, it says 10/2012, so I don't know. Does that mean they were made in 2012? I saw someone on Etsy, I think it was, and I'll put it up here, have this set listed for like $45, and they were saying it was mid-century. I don't know. I haven't found any sold comps or anything online for them. Just off the top of my head, they got a little decent weight to them and stuff. They appear to be, hand carved and hand stained or painted, if you will. And outside of this, just needing maybe a little glue on there. I mean, I love them. I think they're great. I think they'd be great in a kid's room or what have you, or heck, even a man cave or something if he likes trains or whatever. But nonetheless, super cool, solid wood, little locomotive train bookends. I would estimate, off the top of my head, I would estimate probably somewhere between $35 and $50 on them, but I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt because I don't know. Let me set these over here for a minute. Now, this is the piece that was like, holy Moses, when I saw that. I saw this and I thought, oh, they're on something if they think someone's going to pay $85 in Goodwill for it. But I believe this is the iris pattern. It's by Dugan glass. It's their marigold carnival glass. This would probably be early 1900s. I haven't gone down into my books to go look it up exactly yet, but that is who it is. And $3.99 is what I paid for it. I have found no chips or cracks or any damage to the upper part here. But you guys, this is what older glass looks like when it comes to carnival glass, and it just, the feel of it and stuff. As you handle glass more, you'll just become more familiar with it. It's hard to describe in a way that anybody understands. It's one of those things you just have to put your hands on. So when you hear me say things like, it feels like newer glass, it feels slick like newer glass, it's because newer glass literally has a slicker feel to it. And then when you get into the carnival glass, a lot of times the newer carnival glass is like beaming, shining out at you. Like, they made it not just iridescent, but like kind of over the top almost. And this is stinking gorgeous. So marigold or not, I was in love. The handle's in perfect shape. I found no issue with this piece at all. I have sold some pieces of Dugan in the past. I'm a fan of their work. I like it. My jaw's on the floor right now trying to handle the fact that they had this at the Goodwill for $4, but I am in love with them today because of it. So I think that kind of wraps up our haul for the day, and I just thought I would throw this in there for y'all. There's some stuff, when it comes to stuff like this, fixing this, I haven't decided if I will take it upon myself to add a little adhesive down here or not. I may just leave it as is, because the reason is because, like, for me, when I buy pieces, I like to, if they need it, and it's for me, I'm not selling it, if it needs some repair or new adhesive or whatever, I like to be the one to do that. If I go ahead and put adhesive in here, that is going to make it extremely difficult should they need to repair it or want to do something different to it. So I'm just kind of torn whether or not to do that. Anyways, I think that's it for this one, guys. And I will let you get on your merry way. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. I cannot believe we made it to 3 different places today. I am so glad I made myself stop at that Goodwill, because we would not have met this gentleman or lady here had we not. So brilliant. All right, y'all. I will catch you on the next one.